Why, yes. Hello, everybody. I am Bishop Wyatt, and welcome to another episode of Raxxopathy. Well, it seems that we weren't that lucky. We didn't even get 3 days. It seems he came right back, and I just have a feeling he wasn't supposed to be on. Especially with what has happened, I don't think Sally would be that brain dead to let him back on after what happened to her vehicle. But then again, it's Sally and cyraxx. Sally always bends to his will. So then again, I wouldn't be surprised. But I feel that it's very possible that he waited for her to go food shopping with Ed, went out somewhere, what have you. And then he made a quick video because it wasn't long. And you know, if he was allowed to make a video, at least in my mind, it would have been much longer than that. There would have been a mixture of emotions, first rage, and then there would have been sadness and a call for help. But cyraxx, it's very hard to gain sympathy when you talk the way you do. We explain to people who have supported you in the past, who no longer support you, how you act, and when they see it, then they believe us, like Nilet and, I don't know. I can't even count how many friends you have lost. And you always blame everything you lose on someone else. Now, we can watch videos, cyraxx, from back in 2017, 15, where you're bitching. Facebook posts bitching, calling people out. YouTube videos, calling out young children, calling out someone who was 15 years old. Everyone knows the name. It starts with a G. It was his arch nemesis. Meanwhile, this kid's 15, and he was bullying cyraxx when cyraxx was in his 20s. I mean, cyraxx, you're a grown man. There's no bully laws. And the video you just made, you made threats, clear threats towards Kate, towards the trolls. I guess, Sally, if she did let you on, or she has told you already, do not bring up the car. And you didn't. I didn't think you would, actually. But if you were allowed to, I am sure you would be collecting pity points right now, wouldn't you, cyraxx? Not to mention, who knows who could have done that? The list is very long of suspects. Very long. I mean, your neighbors don't like you either. You even said the other day that they were giving you mean looks. Well, I mean, cyraxx, I think that a rational person would be like, well, this is getting way too real. What's being done to me, regardless if you think it's wrong or not. If you think you're innocent, fine. Keep thinking that you're innocent, even though deep down you know you're not. And you did a very horrible thing multiple times. You would think still they would be like, I should get offline because now my family's property is being put at risk. But no, cyraxx doesn't care. cyraxx only cares about satisfying his urges, and his urges consist of streaming and talking shit, masturbation videos, and pretending that he is a rap god. He needs to tell you at least once a day how talented he is and how hard he works. But the funny thing about that is, as he is telling us this, he's not working or doing anything, and he'll make a 3-hour stream, come back a couple hours later, make another 2-hour stream, then be playing video games. cyraxx, where's all this hard work? Don't say it's happening when we're all sleeping, cyraxx, because first of all, you make videos during the time when normal people sleep. I work in the middle of the night. You're active on Xbox. You make YouTube videos, rants, call-outs. The point is, you don't work on anything. Sitting and playing with your big boy steering wheel, playing the computer, not playing people online. Come on, you're playing the program. That's not going to make you an eraser, okay? And calling out Kate, what has that got you in the past? Besides humiliation. Kate is not thinking about you. Kate is doing her own thing. You keep calling her out. You're going to poke the hornet's nest, and you're going to get stung a bunch of times. Again, you seem to have a problem with poking the hornet's nest. You just can't stop doing it. Kate, all Kate has to do is tell the truth about you. That's all anyone has to do about you. We do not need to make anything up. We don't need to exaggerate. We just literally need to show pictures, texts, videos, boom, and recordings, voice recordings. Yeah, which I'll be showing this week. More likely Monday, Tuesday, the latest. And they are just as pathetic as you would think. It's just him crying to a Facebook friend about, I like this one, cyraxx. I like how you say, the trolls, sometimes the stuff they share, sometimes it makes me think that I'm the bad guy, but wait, no. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. That's not right. I'm not even joking. That's exactly what he says. And it's pathetic. cyraxx, now you're toting this story about a Green Beret and a monk are now part of your life. Well, I hope you know many of us reached out to them just to make sure you're not lying. I mean, you know what? More than likely, if they do respond back on their Facebook or their YouTube, they're going to be like, who is this? Who is Chance? Who is this guy? We don't know who he is. That's more than likely what will happen. But if they do know you and they took pity on you without doing their homework, which would be very surprising to me, they seem like smart gentlemen that would not be involved with people like you. And I like the video choice, cyraxx. It's all about like fighting, knife training, MMA, and shooting, and discipline. Discipline, cyraxx, really? You're going to preach discipline? You are so far away from that word. It's frightening, cyraxx. You give in to your urges whenever they pop up. You lack discipline in every aspect of your life. You are still mentally 14. Well, you still try to be 14. That's what you try to be. You still think it's cool to sit at home and have mommy take care of you, bring you up Hot Pockets, bowls of cereal, cold cans of Campbell's soup to eat out of, and then afterwards pick your rotten teeth with the butter knife because you're revolting, and you'll do it right on camera, and then you'll have an after-dinner snack, which consists of a dried scab. cyraxx, no one takes you seriously. No one's afraid of you. Your threats are ridiculous. You're ridiculous. And you obviously have never learned. You have never learned. You will never learn. And things are just going to escalate. That's just what's going to happen. It's the natural order of things. I mean, you pissed a lot of people off, cyraxx, and you only have yourself to blame. So keep making videos, real quick videos, so Sally doesn't catch you making threats. But, I guarantee you that it's not going to last too long, cyraxx. I'll just say that. And I leave you with this. cyraxx, your life would be a lot better. You wouldn't be going through any of this if you were just an ugly liar. But you destroyed your life the moment that you took that little phone camera, turned it around, placed it on your crotch, and took a picture of your anteater peen. That's when your life went downhill, cyraxx. The moment you showed that infected mess you call a sex organ, your life was over. Your reputation ruined forever. Time to hang it up. Ah, yes.